Hello, my beautiful angel starseeds and dreamers. Welcome back. My name is Violeta. This is a timeless channel message for you. Yes, you. If it doesn't resonate, leave it. If it does resonate, take it and let me know in the comments. Okay, so, very hot today. Very, very hot today. Okay, so the message is this is not a drill. Your kundalini is rising. Okay, if you don't know what kundalini is this, in Hinduism, it's this coiled snake at the base of your spine that rises when you begin to clear out your chakras, and it rises through your chakras, and it's this energy that rises up whoosh, when the channels are clear. So for a while you have been clearing out your chakras, and you know what I'm talking about. If you don't resonate with this, then this is not for you, okay? It's fine. Look at other messages. But this is for very advanced individuals who have been clearing their chakras, your heart chakra, your solar. So basically the root chakra, the first one is the one for safety, security. The next one is the sacral, which is creativity, passion, etc. The next one is solar plexus, and you've been working on that very hard, on the solar plexus, because it's the one for confidence, power. You've been working on your confidence a lot. Then is the heart chakra, which you've been opening up your heart. You've been clearing out, gunk from the past, hurts, traumas, etc. Then the throat chakra, you've been clearing out a lot because maybe you've been silenced in the past. Maybe you didn't feel comfortable enough to use your voice. Maybe you were bullied. I don't know what your story is, but you've been clearing out the throat chakra. So you're speaking your truth. You're using your voice. You're not dimming your light anymore. And then you have the third eye, which has been opening like crazy for you. If you know, the downloads, the visions, the messages, etc. And then, and knowing some things that are going to happen. And then finally, the crown chakra, which connects you to spirit, which connects you to the universe, which connects you to source. So obviously it's a cyclical thing where you don't just work on them one by one. You constantly work on them all, and mostly on the first one. So before you even get to the top ones, you need to work out your base ones, the first ones that are the most important. For me, the most challenging ones have been the middle ones, basically. That's why I've been working on them so hard on the middle ones, but maybe your story is different. Maybe you've been working on different ones at different times. And you finally reach the point where you've cleared out so much of those blockages, of that gunk, of those traumas, you've healed so much in your chakras that your energy is flowing, and it's rising. It's rising. It's not a drill. Your kundalini is rising. Whoosh. If you've ever experienced like a feeling of whoosh up, that's kundalini. If you've ever experienced a sort of rising up and then feeling like you're looking at everything from afar or from high up, or like you're disconnected from the world, like you're this consciousness, not this human being in your body, but this consciousness that is observing things from an unemotional kind of way, that's your kundalini. If you've experienced incredible highs during meditation, that's your kundalini, and so forth. Let me know if you've experienced these things in the comments. I really want to know. I'm so curious. I have personally experienced one big one. I was high all day, and a lot of small ones, which have come right after a big breakthrough, a big clearing, a big purging, a big healing session, whatever. And recently I have begun to get them as a sort of like a sign, like for example, when I'm doing something right, and spirit is like, right, that's right, That's what you're supposed to be doing. I mean, not that you're supposed to be doing anything. You can do whatever you want. I'm just saying, Spirit, you get Spirit's guidance to help you out on your growth journey. And you're grateful for that guidance because sometimes you're not sure. And lately you've been more sure, but you also appreciate these little like, hey, good job, thumbs up, keep going. And so recently you've been getting these whoosh energy, not just more and more frequently, sorry. So you experience them so frequently that you're like, this is nice, maybe when you're going to sleep or when you're thinking about something or when you're relaxing or when you're meditating or when you're painting or whatever you're doing that helps you to disconnect or to connect to source. It's like you're constantly flowing. The energy is flowing freely because there's no more blockages. And you love it. You love that feeling of whoosh. And so I'm so proud of you. You've gotten to such an amazing point of the journey where you're super advanced. And if this is not a message for you, I'm sure you will reach that one day, but it's not a message for you if you don't resonate. That's fine. So I have just one really quick, by the way, I have a Kundalini Rising free guide on my website, angelstarseeddreamers.com/free-guides. The thing is, I wrote these free guides, no email needed, no money needed, no nothing needed, because I wanted to, share the information with people. And also, the Kundalini one is fascinating because when I did the research, I was like, I didn't even know I was so far ahead on the journey. Like there's like 6 stages or so, and I was on stage 5 and I didn't even know. So maybe that's your story too. Maybe you haven't intended to have a Kundalini awakening, right? You didn't intend to, but sometimes it happens spontaneously from meeting your twin flame, from illness, from accidents, from, big life changes and so on. So literally, some people do it with meditation and yoga and practices, and some people it happens spontaneously, and I'm the proof of that because I didn't look for it. I didn't try to do it. It just happened and I went with the flow. So let me know what your story is with Kundalini, if you've experienced it, what triggered it, and check out my free guide because it's really helpful. It's helped me, the research. And yeah, what else? I think that's the message. Spirit wanted you to know your Kundalini is rising, baby. And it's amazing. It's an amazing feeling because you're embodying all those energies that you've balanced, that you've grounded, that you've worked on, and you're so healed that you're finally in your peace, in your harmony, in your flow, in the moment. I love your energy. It's so good. Okay, so forwards and onwards. Forward and onward? Anyway, thank you for watching. Let me know if it resonates in the comments. Like, subscribe, follow, all the nice things. And I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.